Welcome back to Ames tutorial. How are you? I hope you're fine. In today's class we are going to discuss about Maths 1B limits. Now from limit in Eamcet you will get 3 questions, means 3 marks. So today's topic is L'Hospital rule. Using this rule we can find out the limits of any given function if the functions are in the form of either 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. If limit x tends to a, f of x by g of x is 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, and f of x, g of x are continuously differentiable at x equals to a, then limit x tends to a, f of x by g of x equals to limit x tends to a, differentiate numerator as well as denominator with respect to x. Differentiation of f of x is f dash x and differentiation of g of x is g dash x. Okay, again differentiate with respect to x. Differentiation of f dash x is f double dash x and differentiation of g dash x is g double dash x. Okay, so see one example. Here limit x tends to 2, x is approaching 2, x is approaching 2. 2x square minus 5x plus 2 by x square minus 3x plus 2. So if x approaches to 2 means we have to write the value of x is 2. So if you write x equals to 2, so 2 times of 2 square minus 5 times of 2 plus 2 whole divided by 2 square minus 3 times of 2 minus 3 times of 2, just 3 times of 2 plus 2. So 2 square is 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, minus 5 2s are 10, divided by 2 square 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 2s are 6. So this is 0 by 0. If you put x equals to 2 directly in the given function, you are getting 0 by 0. Okay, now there are 2 methods are there. First method, we have to take common factor from the numerator and the denominator. If you get cancel that common factor, then if you put x equals to 2, you will get the result. Otherwise we can use L'Hospital. According to L'Hospital, we have to differentiate the numerator as well as denominator. Now see here, limit x tends to 2. So what about differentiation of 2x square? That is 4x. Differentiation of 5x is 5. Differentiation of constant is 0. Now similarly differentiate the denominator also. So what about denominator is x square. Its differentiation is 2x. Differentiation of 3x is 3 and differentiation of constant is 0. Now in the place of x we have to apply the limit. So 4 times of x equals to 2 minus 5 by 2 times of 2 minus 3. So what about 4 2s are 8, 8 minus 5 divided by 2 2s are 4 minus 3. 8 minus 5 is 3 by 4 minus 3 is 1. So answer is 3 by 1 means 3. Okay. So if you put x equals to 0 directly in the numerator and denominator, you are getting 0 by 0. If you get 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, we have to use L'Hospital rule. Okay. See one more example. Now limit x tends to minus 1, x square plus 3x plus 2 divided by x square plus 4x plus 3. Here also if you put x equals to minus 1 in the numerator as well as in the denominator, you are getting 0 by 0. Whenever you are getting 0 by 0, take common factor and get cancel a common factor. Otherwise differentiate the numerator as well as denominator. Now I am using L'Hospital rule. So according to L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiate the numerator as well as denominator. So limit x tends to minus 1. What about differentiation of x square? That is 2x. And what about differentiation of 3x? Is 3. And differentiation of constant is 0. Whole divided by, now differentiation of x square 2x, differentiation of 4x is 4 and differentiation of again constant is 0. Now in this function we have to put x equals to minus 1. Now applying limit. So here limit is x is tends to minus 1 means x is approaching minus 1. So in the place of x we have to write minus 1. So 2 times of x means minus 1 plus 3 whole divided by 2 times of x means minus 1 plus 4. So 2 1s are minus 2 plus 3, 2 1s are minus 2 plus 4. So 3 minus 2 is 1 and 4 minus 2 is 2. So our answer is 1 by 2. If you put direct x equals to minus 1, we are getting 0 by 0 form. Whenever you get 0 by 0, use L'Hospital rule. Use L'Hospital rule. Okay. Now see one more example. So in next example, x is tends to root 2. X is approaching root 2. If you put x equals to root 2 in numerator, so x cube means root cube whole cube is root 8 and 2 root 2 also root 8. So root 8 minus root 8 is 0, and here we are putting x equals to root 2. So root 2 minus root 2 means 0 by 0. Whenever you get 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, we can take the common factor or using L'Hospital. So we are discussing about L'Hospital. So limit x tends to root 2. Differentiate the numerator. Differentiation of x cube is 3x square, and this is 2 root 2 is a constant, and whatever differentiation of constant is 0, divided by differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of root 2 again is 0. Since root 2 is a constant, differentiation of constant is 0. Now we have to put in the place of x root 2 by applying limit. So this will become 3 times of root 2 square minus 0 divided by 1. So root 2 square is 2. So 3 2s are 6. Therefore answer is 6. Like this we have to use L'Hospital rule. Whenever in the place of f of x, g of x, you apply limit. Whenever you're getting 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity, we have to use L'Hospital rule. Okay. Now let's discuss few PYQs. Eamcet 2022. So limit x tends to pi by 6, 3 sin x minus root 3 cos x by 6x minus pi. So limit x approaching pi by 6. In the place of x, if you write pi by 6, so numerator become 3 times of sine pi by 6. Pi by 6 means 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. So root 3 by 2 minus root 3 times of cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So root 3 into root 3 is 3. 3 minus 3 is numerator is 0. Whole divided by if you put x equals to pi by 6, 6 cancel, pi minus pi, so denominator also 0. So we are getting 0 by 0. If you apply the limit, we are getting 0 by 0. So now using L'Hospital rule, okay, using L'Hospital rule, limit x tends to pi by 6, 3 times of differentiation of sin x is cos x minus root 3, and whatever differentiation of cos x, differentiation of sin x is cos x, differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of constant is 0. So differentiation of cos x is minus sin x, so already minus is there, so plus sin x, whole divided by 6, and differentiation of x is 1, differentiation of pi means constant is 0. Now applying limit. So in the place of x, if you write pi by 6, so 3 times of cos pi by 6 plus root 3 times of sine pi by 6 whole divided by 6. So 3 times of cos 30 is root 3. Cos 30 is how much? Root 3 by 2 plus root 3 sine 30 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 whole divided by, I am writing 1 by 6. So 3 root 3 plus 1 root 3 is 4 root 3 divided by 2 into 1 by 6. So 2 1s are 2 2s are. So 2 1s are again 2 3s are. So root 3 by 3 is nothing but 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3, any option is there. Second option is the right option. Okay. So see one more time. X tends to pi by 6. So in the numerator and denominator, if you write x equals to pi by 6, we are getting 0 by 0. So whenever you will get 0 by 0, we have to use L'Hospital rule. So differentiate according to L'Hospital rule, differentiate the numerator as well as denominator, then apply the limit. Okay. So second question is Eamcet 2021. Limit x tends to 0, 2 sin x minus sin 2x by x cube. If you apply the limit, means in the place of x, if you write 0, sin 0 is 0 and sin 2 times of 0 is 0. So numerator 0 minus 0 is 0 by 0. So you are getting 0 by 0 form. So whenever you get 0 by 0, we have to use L'Hospital rule. So according to L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiate the numerator and differentiate the denominator, then apply the limit. So first time I am differentiating the numerator as well as denominator. So 2 times of differentiation of sin x is cos x minus differentiation of sin x is again cos 2x into inner derivative of 2x is 2. So we have to multiply by 2. Now differentiation of x cube is 3x square. Now if you put x equals to 0, 2 cos 0 is 1. So numerator is 2 minus cos 0 is 1. So 1 into 2 is again 2 by x is 0. So again you are getting 0 by 0 form. Okay. So one more time differentiate with respect to x. So limit x tends to 0, 2 times of, what about differentiation of cos x is now minus sin x. So differentiation of cos x is minus, already minus is there, plus sin 2x. So already 2 is there, again we have to multiply with 2. So 2 2s are 4 whole divided by differentiation of 3x square. So 2 3s are 6x. Now if you apply the limit, x tends to 0, sin 0 is 0, sin 0 is 0. So 0 plus 0 is 0, denominator also 0, again 0 by 0 form. Now again differentiate with respect to x. Now limit x tends to 0 minus 2, differentiation of sin x is cos x, differentiation of sin x is cos 2x into 2. If you multiply with one more 2, so it will become 8. Now differentiation of 6x is 6. Okay. Now if you apply the limit, means in the place of x if you write 0, cos 0 degrees is how much? 1. So minus 2 plus 2 into 0 is 2. 2 into 0 is 0. So cos 0 is 1. So 1 into 8 divided by 6. So 8 minus 2 is 6 by 6 is 1. So our first option is the right option. Okay. Now question number 4, Eamcet 2018. So limit x tends to a, root over a plus 2x minus root 3a by root x minus root a. So this is also 0 by 0 form. Whenever 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity form is there, we can use L'Hospital rule. So according to L'Hospital, we have to differentiate the numerator as well as differentiate the denominator, then apply the limit. So now here root is there. So what about differentiation of root x? Differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Okay. Now differentiate the numerator and denominator with respect to x. So limit x tends to a, differentiation of root is 1 by 2 root a plus 2x. And inner derivative of a plus 2x, a is constant, its differentiation is 0, differentiation of 2x is 2, minus root 3a is a constant, its differentiation is 0, whole divided by, next, differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x minus differentiation of root a is a constant, 0. So this 2 get cancelled. Now apply the limit, means in the place of x if you write a, so 1 by a plus 2a, that is root 3a whole divided by 1 by 2 root a. So this will 1 by root 3 into root a whole divided by 2 into root a. So root a get cancelled. This one we can write 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3, any option is there. Fourth option is the right option. Okay. Next question number 4. So Eamcet 2022, very beautiful question. So we will get the answer within seconds. So limit x tends to minus a is given, x power 7 a power 7 by x plus a equals to 7, then find the value of a. So using L'Hospital rule, if you apply the L'Hospital rule here, so limit x tends to minus a, differentiation of x power 7 is 7x power 6. We have differentiation of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. So differentiation of x power 7 is 7 into x power 6, and differentiation of constant is 0, differentiation of x is 1, differentiation of a is 0. Okay. So if you apply the limit, 7 times of minus a whole power 6 equals to given 7. So both sides 7 7 get cancelled. So we are getting minus a power 6 is an even number. So minus a power 6 is a only. A power 6 equals to 1. So this a power 6 we can write a cube whole square, since 2 3s are 3 2s are 6 equals to 1. Now applying root on both sides, so square cancel, a cube equals to square root of 1 is not 1, plus or minus 1. Square root of 1 is plus or minus 1. Now applying cube root on both sides, so if a cube is 1, so cube root also 1. If a cube is minus 1, its cube root also minus 1. Therefore a equals to plus or minus 1. So we have to find the value of a. So a equals to plus or minus 1. Third option is the right option. Okay. Next question is question number 5, Eamcet 2019. So limit x tends to 0, root over x square plus 100 minus 10 by x square. So here also we can use L'Hospital rule. Okay. So according to L'Hospital rule, differentiation of numerator, I am differentiating numerator, root is there, 1 by 2 root x square plus 100, and inner derivative of x square plus 100 is 2x plus 0. Differentiation of x square is 2x, differentiation of 100 is 0, minus differentiation of 10 is 0, divided by, I am doing differentiation of x square here. X square differentiation is 2x. So 1 2 get cancelled, and this x also cancel. What remains? 1 by 2. Now wherever x is there, if you apply the limit 0, this will become 1 by root over 0 square plus 100. Okay, that's all. 1 by 2, 1 by root 100 is 10. So if you multiply, divide with 5, so 5 by, if you multiply with 5, 5, if you multiply with 5, 5 2s are 10, that is 100. So 5 by 1 by 100 means 0.01. So this is 0.05. So our third option is the right option. Okay. So just using L'Hospital, we can solve given any problem within few seconds. So next question is Eamcet 2021. So limit x tends to 1, log x by 1 minus x. We can use the formula also. Instead of using formula, just we are using L'Hospital rule. So here numerator log x is there. So what about differentiation of log x? That is 1 by x. In denominator 1 is there, 1 differentiation is 0 and x differentiation is 1. So using L'Hospital, if you differentiate the numerator as well as denominator, so limit x tends to 1, differentiation of numerator, that is log x, is 1 by x whole divided by differentiation of 1 is 0, differentiation of x is 1, so minus 1. So this will become minus 1 by x. We have to apply now limit. So limit x tends to 1. If you write x equals to 1, minus 1 by 1, minus 1 by 1 is minus 1. So second option is the right option. Okay. So next question is Eamcet 2021. So limit x tends to 1, log x by 1 minus x. We can use the formula also. Instead of using formula, just we are using L'Hospital rule. So here numerator log x is there. So what about differentiation of log x? That is 1 by x. In denominator 1 is there, 1 differentiation is 0 and x differentiation is 1. So using L'Hospital, if you differentiate the numerator as well as denominator, so limit x tends to 1, differentiation of numerator, that is log x, is 1 by x whole divided by differentiation of 1 is 0, differentiation of x is 1, so minus 1. So this will become minus 1 by x. We have to apply now limit. So limit x tends to 1. If you write x equals to 1, minus 1 by 1, minus 1 by 1 is minus 1. So second option is the right option. Okay. Next question is question number 7. Let f of x equals to 2 minus root over x plus 4 by sine 2x, where x is not equals to 0. In order that f of x is continuous at x equals to 0, f of 0 is to be defined as. We have to find f of 0, means we have to apply the limit. So it means limit x tends to 0 the given function is 2 minus root over x plus 4 by sine 2x. So we have to find this one. Okay, so if you apply the limit, in the place of x if you write 0, so 2 minus 0 plus 4 is 2, 2 minus 2 is, this is 0 by sine 0 also 0, 0 by 0 form. So now using L'Hospital rule, if you differentiate numerator and denominator, limit x tends to 0, differentiation of constant is 0, differentiation of 1 by root x is 1 by 2 root x, and inner derivative of x plus 4 is 1 plus 0. Now I am differentiating denominator separately. So denominator sine 2x is cos 2x and inner derivative of 2x is 2. Okay. Now if you apply the limit, in the place of x if you write 0, so this will becomes minus 1 by 2 times of, in the place of x 0, 0 plus 4 is 4, root 4 into 1 by cos 0 degrees into 2. So 2 2s are 4, root 4 also 2, so 4 2s are 8, minus 8, 1 by 8, and cos 0 is how much? 1, so 1. So answer is minus 1 by 8. So first option is the right option. Okay. Now next problem is question number 8. Limit x tends to 2, Eamcet 2021. 3x square minus ax plus 5b by x minus 2 is 17. Then ab is equals to a into b we have to find. First find out a and b, then a into b is we have to find. 4 options are given. So here limit x tends to 2. So if you apply limit, so 3 times of x square, limit x tends to 2 minus ax plus 5b whole divided by x minus 2 equals to 7. If you apply the limit, this will become 3 times of 2 square minus 2a plus 5b divided by 2 minus 2 is 0 equals to 17. If you cross multiply, 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12, so minus 2a plus 5b equals to 0 into 17, 0, so minus 12. So this is our equation 1. We are getting one relation between a and b when we are applying limit. Now instead of applying direct limit, I am using L'Hospital rule. Okay, so limit x tends to 2, 3x square minus ax plus 5b whole divided by x minus 2. Now according to L'Hospital, we have to differentiate the numerator and denominator with respect to x. So differentiation of 3x square is 6x, differentiation of ax is a, differentiation of 5b is a constant 0, differentiation of x is 1 and constant is 0. Now if you put x equals to 2, so this will become 3 times of 2 minus a is how much? 3 2s are 12 minus a. 12 minus a is given 17. Given 17. From this one we can say that 12 minus 17 equals to a, means a equals to minus 5. So we are getting a equals to minus 5. This is equation 2. Now substitute the value of a equals to minus 5 in first equation. Minus 2 into minus 5 plus 5b equals to minus 12. 5b equals to minus 12. 2 5s are 10, minus into minus plus, plus becomes minus 10. Okay, so 5b equals to minus 22. So b equals to minus 22 by 5. Now we have to find a into b. So what about a into b? So a is minus 5, b is minus 22 by minus 5. A is minus 5, okay, b is minus 22 by 5. So minus minus cancel, 5 cancel, minus minus cancel, 5 cancel, so 22. So fourth option is the right option. Okay, is Eamcet 2029. If the function defined by f of x is 2 power x minus 2 power minus x by x, when x is not equals to 0 is continuous at x equals to 0 and x equals to 0 it is k. Means given that limit x tends to 0 at x equals to 0, f of x means 2 power x minus 2 power minus x divided by x is given k. Okay, if you apply the limit x equals to 0, equate with k. So I am using L'Hospital rule. So using L'Hospital rule, differentiation of 2 power x, that is in the form of a power x. So what about differentiation of a power x? That is a power x into log a. Differentiation of a power x is a power x into log a. So differentiation of limit x tends to a, 2 power x into log 2 minus differentiation of 2 power minus x is 2 power minus x into log 2 into minus 1. Since x differentiation minus x is there, minus 1 whole divided by, so instead of writing minus 1 here, I am writing plus only, whole divided by differentiation of x is 1. Now from this one we can take log 2 common. So limit x tends to a, if you take log 2 common, 2 power x plus 2 power minus x. Now if you apply limit in the place of x, if you write x tends to not this is 0, x tends to 0, so then log 2 2 power 0 plus 2 power minus 0 is given k. So 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power minus 0 also 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So answer is log 2 into 2, we can write here also, equals to k. So this will become logarithm of 2 square is 4 equals to k. If you apply both side log, so option log 4, k equals to log 4 is there now, therefore k equals to log 4. So second option is the right option. Okay. Next question is, if f of 9 equals to 9 and f dash 9 also, f dash 9 is 4, then limit x tends to 9 root over f of x minus 3 by root x minus 3, Eamcet 17 AP. So here we have to find limit x tends to 9 root over f of x minus 3 by root x minus 3. So I am using L'Hospital rule. According to L'Hospital rule, differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x, but in the place of x, f of x is there, and inner derivative of f of x is f dash x minus differentiation of 3 0. So this is the differentiation of numerator. Now 1 by denominator, root x is there, again differentiation of root x is 1 by root x, differentiation of 3 0. So if you write in order, 1 by 2 root x, so this 1 by 2, this 1 by 2 get cancelled. So limit x tends to 9, if you write in order, f dash x by root f of x into 1 by root x means root x. Now if you apply the limit, so f dash 9 divided by root f of 9 into root 9. So what about f dash 9 is given 4. Root over f of 9 is given 9 into root 9 is 3. So 4 into 3 by root 9 also 3. So 3 cancel. Our answer is 4. So fourth option is the right option. Okay. So next question is question number 11, Eamcet 2019 AP. So limit x tends to pi by 6 sine x minus pi by 6 by root 3 by 2 cos x. So if you apply the limit, you will get again 0 by 0 form. So this is also 0 by 0 form. So 0 by 0 form means we have to use L'Hospital. So according to L'Hospital, we have to differentiate the numerator and denominator. So differentiation of sin x is cos x minus pi by 6. Inner derivative of x minus pi by 6 1. Okay, no need to write. Differentiation of root 3 by 2 is 0. Differentiation of cos x is minus, so minus become plus sin x. Okay, now if you apply the limit, cos x is pi by 6, pi by 6 minus pi by 6 is 0, sin pi by 6, that is sin pi by 6, cos 0 is how much? Cos 0 is 1, sin pi by 6 means 30, sin 30 is how much? 1 by 2. So 1 by 1 by 2, 1 by 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 or 2. So 1 by 1 by 2 is 2. So second option, third option is the right option. Okay. So next question is cos 4x. This one also Eamcet 2019 AP. So in the denominator x power 4 is there, means according to L hospital rule we have to differentiate the given function 4 times. If x square means we have to differentiate 1 time, okay, 2 times, x cube means 3 times, x power 4 means we have to differentiate 4 times. So if you differentiate the numerator first time, differentiation of cos 4x is minus sin 4x into 4. 4 times of differentiation of cos 2x is minus, so minus become plus sin 2x into 2, and differentiation of constant is 0 whole divided by differentiation of x power 4 is 4x cube. Again, if you put x equals to 0, sin 0 0, sin 0 0, so 0 by 0, 0 by 0, so given also 0 by 0 form, again you are getting 0 by 0 form only. Now differentiate one more time, so limit x tends to 0. Now differentiation of sin is minus 4 constant, differentiation of sin 4x is cos 4x into 4, this 4 2s are 8, differentiation of sin 2x is cos 2x into 2 whole divided by differentiation of 4x cube, 3 4s are 12x square. Now again differentiate with respect to x, limit x tends to 0, 4 4s are 16, differentiation of cos is minus sin 4x into 4, 8 2s are 16, differentiation of cos 2x is minus sin 2x into 2, and differentiation of 12x square 24x. If you again differentiate with respect to x, so limit x tends to 0, minus into minus plus, 16 4s are 64, differentiation of sin 4x is cos 4x into 4, I am writing here only, minus 16 2s are 32, differentiation of sin 2x is cos 2x into 2 whole divided by differentiation of 24x is only 24. Now we can apply the limit. So numerator becomes 64 4s are 256 minus 32 to sin 0 is 1 only, okay, so minus 256 minus 32 2s are 64, cos 0, this is cos 0 1, here also cos 0 1, divided by 24, so 256 minus 64 divided by 24, so 256 minus 64, 64 2 15 and means 15 9 192, so 192 divided by 24. Any option? 12 2s are 12 1s are 12 7 6, so 8 2 8, so second option is the right option. Okay, so this is all about L hospital rule. If you like the video, please like the video, share with your friends and subscribe the channel for more videos.